Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tusk Gaming. In this episode, we're playing Dungeons & Dragons online, and we're playing the Eldritch Knight Wizard variant. Now, the Enhancement Tree, I've modified a little bit than one of my previous videos, and I think you're going to like it. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the video.
Welcome to Tusk Gaming. Please like, subscribe, and get notified.
Alright guys, so let's take a look at this enhancement tree. So we're going to hit Control R to bring this up. Now this is an interesting, I would say, rebuild of the Eldritch Knight Wizard that I did originally. Now, I had points in the Deep Gnome tree that I chose not to allocate. Instead, I allocated those in the Fey Dark Illusionist tree. You still get blur by using Bend Light. You do get, invisibility by selecting refraction. You do have protection against magic missile by engaging You've Got My Back, and it acts as a like a night shield, which is a little bit better, improved version of shield. So that's awesome. I went ahead and also took up, and that's why there's so many points in this tree compared to the Eldritch Knight tree at this moment in time, because I wanted to experiment with Be My Eyes, which is through seeing. That is going to come in handy, especially if we're running through dungeons and groups, and I'm not thinking of hitting my detect secret doors and keeping that active at all times. Sometimes I forget. Getting old, guys. So with that being said, I do have a few points in Pellmaster, a few for hit points, so I could take Shroud of the Wraith. I went this direction so I have a bit of Corporeal, a little bit harder to hit. And it allows me to use Lesser Death Aura and Death Aura as healing mechanisms. So that is the reason why I have those points there. So it is basically the same thing as I'm leveling up the Eldritch Knight tree that I went heavy in before. I'll start filling in. It was just very important for me to get the particular skills in the Fey Dark Illusionist tree that I had, so I could make sure I have greater color spray. This is a huge help when you're trying to crowd control, large groups. Hit that, you can go ahead and hit your Sonic Blast, and then you start picking them off. You also have a backup with Matic Spray. It's gonna be huge. Now, one of the huge benefits, I know I'm saying huge a lot, but it's a huge benefit, which is making sure that you always have an appropriate level weapon. Is that not key to success in Dungeons & Dragons Online? I think so. Now, we're going to go ahead and look at my gear. I have basically all the starter gear. I've got it all up. And if we hit, we're going to hit this here. So this is all of the beautiful enhancement this particular blade has, that has been forged within my will of the Fey Dark Illusionist. Now, Greater Nightmares is, in my opinion, one of the hugest things in the game, which is Vorpal. You want a Vorpal weapon in every sense of the word, if at all possible. So, to me, that's always huge. Now, if we take here plus 24 to hit, and we're like, hey Tuck, why are you running with a awesome shield? Well, if I take the shield off, I got a +1 to hit on my bonus. Okay, so I'm sacrificing, I got 25 armor class right now. I am sacrificing 1 point to hit for additional protection. Not only that, for the AC, not only does it increase my AC, gives me higher, damage reduction, but it also protects, you know, me with plus 13 on physical sheltering. That's going to be good. And then it's got Slade Living Guard on it. So, you know, occasionally that can go off, right? So, you know, hit with a shield a few times. Maybe I could get lucky and kill something. But that's really the least of why I got this. It's physical sheltering. And the shield bonus that it's actually providing. That is really... So we go ahead and go into the character sheet. This is a quick rundown of the spells I have. You know, I'm not going to go through each and every one of these. You know, you're going to want to make sure you get Knock. You're going to want to make sure you get Lesser Death Aura. You're going to want to get Acid Blast, you know, Chain Missiles, Firewall, great, you know, Standard Death Aura, and then of course Stone Skin, must have Remove Curse. You're going to Cloud Kill, you know, that's optional. The Necrotic Spray is good. I love going with Create Undead, even though I have my familiar out. Whenever you summon anything, your familiar, even though he disappears and looked like he unsummons, but he's just like going, I guess the best way to describe it is he's now more in you than being able to be physically seen, and the creature you summon is out and about, but you still get all the benefits from your familiar. So, you know, fun fact there. I also took, you know, Greater Teleport. One of my key go-to that I love using is Delayed Blast Fireball. And I put it on the instant. So you can, you know, choose Trap or you can choose Instant. I do have Standard Fireball, but these are going to be my go-tos. Occasionally I'll put down a Trap and then I'll hit them with like Melf's Acid Arrow, and then bring them in, hit them with a, you know, Necrotic Spray, then maybe a Prismatic Spray, and then boom, they hit that Delayed Blast Fireball trap, and it's a done deal. I don't even need to see physical combat. But this particular wizard build is meant for physical combat. You know, you get your Stone Skin up, you know, you get your, you know, improved mage armor, which if we look here at the Eldritch Knight tree, I'm not going to take improved shield. I won't do it. Why? Because technically that's what I have in the Fey Dark Illusionist tree. Got my back. That's basically what that is. Now, as I progress, I'm going to make sure that I take, you know, shield training. I'm going to make sure that I take, you know, Armored Arcania. I'm going to try to do that. And I'm probably going to put the majority of my future points, which is approximately what, no, spitballing 20 of them into here. So, you know, I'll have, you know, a good amount of points, you know. So yeah, so 4 times 5 levels, yeah, that's 20. So I should be able to get to some of the upper tier, but maybe I'll change my mind. You never know. It is very possible I may choose to try to be a master illusionist. So no matter what direction you go with using these two trees, you know, in sequence, even though it's going to be tiled Eldritch Knight Wizard, but in all honesty, it really is a Fey Dark Illusionist. But you never know. I mean, that's what makes this game so wonderful, is you get to choose your destiny. All right, let's see how this particular guy, girl, works within the confines. All right, guys, so let's go in and save Barrett and his. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this on hard. I am not trying to achieve anything special by hitting a Elite or Reaper. I'm just here to have fun. I'm gonna try it on hard, level appropriate. You know, is what it is. For the most part, I should probably be okay. Now, kind of like a special thing to note, we are going to check mark my pet and then reactivate my pet. You should see, you know, your familiar level up there. If you have that, then you know you're getting all of your pet's abilities that is in your enhancement tree. We're also getting blur and you know, a few other things, kind of like a shield, night shield. We will go ahead and bring out a dead of choice, which I do like the you know, the priest and the mummy, but we'll go ahead and go with the priest time. Go ahead and buff up. I'll go ahead and hit that just for now. Now we'll go ahead and activate Undead Form. Shroud of the Wraith. I think we should be good to go. Now, this particular dungeon, whenever you go to any dungeon, you should try to, you know, appropriately slot, you know, needed spells for whatever you're fighting, you know, due to resistances and what. Now, these things have a high resistance to, like, fire, some, you know, high resistance to acid, so, you know, you'll want to slot probably Chain Lightning. Other go-tos is going to be Color Spray, Prismatic Spray, these other single, you know, contact points also help, you know, for the rays, and then of course your Elf's Acid Arrow on some. But you know, you also have electrical added stuff. So, but this is more. We're gonna more go in here and meaty stuff. But I will be using a large amount of lightning.
Aratraco stands before you.
To make sure I've got a good weapon.
Late,
and then right here, Frost, Shock. I'm gonna go ahead and move it to Shock.
My minions to deal with you and what remains.
Yeah, so this should be pretty good.
Some gatekeepers.
Basically, got to. Yeah, should be good. 2 groups. Oh. Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Phantasmal Killer, that's a beautiful thing. That is actually in reference to Greater Nightmares. Vorpal, but in a different way. See if we can clear these guys out manually. Oh, that was a beautiful thing.
A thunderous roar
can
be heard down the hallway below.
Oh, cheap. Oh. See, he's immune to acid. I accidentally hit him with that. I was going with number 3. Oh, before I turn that corner. Right.
An Orthon guards a cage containing a large dire bear.
Just worry about the fundamental. There we
out
go.
of the way, and you can
That's
now
the shield?
open the cell doors.
That is the shield right there. They living. Nice little long sword out of bad. So far so good. We're about halfway through our spell points.
The bear nods and says, "One last thing. I can open any of the sealed gatekeeper doors you might
There we
encounter.
go.
Just the door slides open, revealing a fierce half-orc. Dracoth
Yeah, don't
begins
worry,
to quietly
Dracoth.
speak
We
to the
are
animals,
just here to steal your
calming
loot.
the frightened beasts.
Select it. Oh. Plus 20. Yeah, what's up? Alright, we'll just keep doing it. There we go. Get her done. Gashing 8. Not all garbage. Something halfway. Back on. Lightning. That's cool. I don't care who you are. Flute. That's sweet. And I love the.
This door bears an
I just love the
ancient
effects.
inscription.
It's so cool.
A hum of powerful magic
Already-
pulses inside.
Get out of the way. Come on, Barrett. Come on, big boy.
Thanks to Barrett, you can now pass through the ruined door.
Alright, so
The
right
bear
there
turns
is
to speak
a.
to you.
Alright.
Let me know
Getting that
if
here.
I can be of any
Moment.
additional assistance.
Gonna make sure. Here. Pops. Rat guy.
Grim smiles and says,
Thank you for helping me and my brethren.
Pop that off again. Ooh, alright. I don't do well with traps, but you know, it is what it is, right? So we got a choice here to make. We'll probably let's go. I'm gonna go kill a couple more things, and then I'll make the most out of each of my shrines. That way, if the worst should happen, I've got the most out of my shrine. We're gonna.
as you enter the alleyway, you spot cultists guarding the Gatekeeper's glade.
Yeah, you want to make sure you get your spellcasters out of the way. That is going to be key. Second, so special. Well, oh yeah. Chain lightning on. Go. Got 20 seconds. Lesser death aura, or my greater, my death aura. Neither greater or lesser. That's good timing. So that really does help out mitigate a little bit of crowd control for you. Alright, as you can see, I started. Line of sight also is key. Awesome. Yeah. Around, doing whatever she can to find. All right.
Wolf snarls at his prisoner. As you enter the Gatekeeper's stronghold, you spy a second Gatekeeper portal in the corridor ahead.
Good news, at least I can get back. There are some dungeons you just can't get back to. Old shrine.
There's splinters of the
So if I need
shattered
to, I can get back to that
door
other
drift
shrine,
down
which is
around
good, but
you.
there's another
The
shrine
Diabear
not too
nods at the
far.
corridor ahead. The Gatekeeper's blade is this way. It is protected by a large stone door.
Get it, just. Woo! Now your blade only lasts for maybe about 15 minutes or so. So that right there's proof. I've got my undead priest out and I turned invisible. So you know for certain that your skills still activate. You know, if you have him active first before you bring out your create undead, you'll get your bonuses. That is back. Yeah. Right. Now. This. Right.
The stone door rolls open to reveal a hidden glade in the very heart of the city. A small path along the cliff wall leads to a ridge above, where the Cleric's ritual is underway.
That's kind of funny. Weird. All right, that's good news. All right, so got them all cleared out. Haven't used the rest shrine yet, so go ahead and use the rest shrine real quick, buddy. Off my. Yeah, I was able to put that on there. That's awesome. So I was able to get improved mage armor. That is awesome. All right. Fun times. So after I'm done resting, I need to make sure I reactivate my weapon because, like I said, it is on a timer. So it expires in 17 minutes. It should be okay this battle, but I'm not going to take any chances. I'm just going to leave this on lightning. I am going to be fighting the humanoid, so I know what's coming up. Priest. And it isn't going to be good for me to have my Shroud of the Wraith on because all the holy stuff is going to mess me up. So I need to make sure that is deactivated. So, and this would be also something else to mention, is if I had a different type of creature to summon, that would be more beneficial or have more resistance against hold, that would be I'd want to put out instead of an undead creature. However, this is what I got. So my key is to set a trap. I'm going to go ahead and set some cloud kills down here. They're gonna last for about a minute. Several. Up on the thing.
The cleric turns towards you, livid with rage.
Okay.
How dare you! This all belongs to Eretrakos now! I shall crush you for your impudence! The cleric defiantly shouts, "Rise and defend me!"
Shh. Ah, no. No. You right. No, I said no bloody hell, mate. Sorry to all my Australian friends. Anything but no. What a jerk. I think I was freaking out too much. I should have just threw more spells on him. That's probably should have been one. So I got plenty of spell points. Maybe I can go ahead and res. Can't use that again time soon. I can do, activate that, kind of heal up on my own. Should have did better performance, not the character, it's the player, right? Yeah. Why are you watching this guy? I appreciate you watching, guys. So give the, even though you didn't like me dying, give it a like. Anyway, it helps me out, helps you algorithm. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we will continue, making videos off and on and having fun. That's really the main key of everything, is having fun. So that was good. There we go. So that is exactly, holy. That's a bummer. I'm not dead yet.
The cleric falls,
Yes.
ending the ritual
So,
and returning peace and tranquility to
I am
this
fine.
small glade.
All right, guys. Hey, so that was a mess. I'm gonna use. I can't use it. Okay, good. I am going to loot, and hey, I appreciate everybody staying as long as they did. Oh my gosh, that was horrendous. So what I actually had to do is I actually had to go back out of the instance, back in to get that door to reopen, and then as you saw, it kind of glitched again, and but he was able to walk through it which was unexpected. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in to this episode. And oh, it was insane. It's fun. It's a fun build. You can't have your struggles though. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. We will catch you next.
Thank you for watching Tusk Reaper Game. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.